Oh. I seem to be at a sacrificial altary place with oil. Sacrificial altary oil? Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, yeah. Can I like hang out by the light and slowly restore my sanity? Okay, it looks like it's slowly coming back. Thank you. Hieroglyphs. I just prefer not to be like wee wee when I'm around. How's my oil? I have 2. Piss. It's not good. If I commit suicide, will that restore my sanity? Questions I have to ask. Oil.
Find her!
Who am I finding, Daniel? Anything else important? No. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm all made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have of yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb is restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for other purposes. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Okay. So we're in love? Or something? No, Alexander is in love with the orb, I guess is what it means. Okay, sanity is slowly coming back. There better not be anything on the other side of this, because I will just get kind of annoyed. What's here? Oh. Ooh. Tar. For gluing. Of course, of course.
12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Okay. So basically, Daniel is turning into a crazy person. Can I chisel it? Can I crank that? No. are there things I can pick up? Can I throw a hammer at it? But not very much damage. Oh well. Let's this way? Nope, that's where I came. Gosh, this is confusing. This way. Ooh, I see glowy things behind the door. Is someone expecting me? Oh. Okay, this is the force field of death. And I need the orb, and I don't even have the orb. Whoops. Haha.
Is this your time witnessing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Well, to be honest, your help was turning me into a psychopath. So, you're welcome? The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's... yeah, you turned me into a psychopath, Alexander. Yep, pretty sure that's why I want to kill you now. Well, I as in Daniel. Yeah. Well, oh, how is my sanity? It's been better. Achoo! Achoo! Oh, I hope that helped. Oh, come on. Standing in the firelight. Come on. I'm in torchlight. Okay. Slight headache. Standing in the firelight, improving my sanity. I'm not going crazy.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Wow, what a great friend. Only the best of friends murder together. Or,
Ah, you get it. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Agrippa, I love you. You're proud of me. Alexander was never proud of me. He was always all, Daniel, get the prisoners. Daniel. 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 It's here. Ooh. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know that I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. Well then, Alexander. Okay. Vire! Oh, Vire! You! Taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in the seat of power disgusts me. Irony. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Vire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of, and I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vire told me to feed him a tonic made from paralyzer vitae and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer, if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for the sort. Choirs? The choir. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Oh dear, simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling curd. Okay. So, a properly prepared well. Lovely. Oh, a new memento. Okay. Mixture with 3 ingredients. Well done. Gonna go tell the Agrippa, gonna go tell the Agrippa, gonna go tell the Agrippa.
Dad, good to see you. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe.
Yep.
There might still be a chance.
Yep.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then.
Oh.
Please, find the ingredients that has the tonic Vire describes, and do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay. I will save you then. Oh, hello. Oh, well.